Welcome to today's video, Matthew 6 verse 24 explained. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve God and mammon. This verse is part of Jesus' teaching in the Sermon on the Mount, where he addresses the hearts and priorities of his followers. It speaks to the conflict that arises when we try to devote ourselves to two opposing loyalties. The term masters refers to those who demand complete allegiance. Jesus clearly states that it is impossible to serve two masters because their demands will inevitably conflict. Mammon represents wealth or material possessions. It is not just about money but anything that takes the place of God in our hearts. When we place wealth, status, or worldly success above God, it becomes an idol. This verse warns against the divided loyalty that comes from trying to serve both God and worldly desires. If we love God, we prioritize Him above all else. Serving God means obeying His commands, seeking His kingdom, and trusting Him to provide for our needs. On the other hand, serving mammon shifts our focus to accumulating and depending on material possessions, which can lead to greed, anxiety, and a lack of faith. Jesus highlights the incompatibility of these two masters. Love and hate here do not necessarily mean emotional extremes but rather signify devotion and rejection. To love one is to give it your allegiance, and to hate the other is to reject its influence. When we try to balance between serving God and pursuing material wealth as our ultimate goal, we end up being pulled in conflicting directions, leading to spiritual instability. This verse challenges us to examine our priorities. It is a call to choose where our loyalty lies. Are we placing our trust in God's eternal promises, or are we consumed by the temporary allure of worldly gain? Jesus emphasizes that our hearts cannot fully belong to both, and we must decide whom we will serve. Let this verse inspire you to reflect on your relationship with God and the role material possessions play in your life. Trust in God to meet your needs, and let Him guide your path, knowing that true fulfillment and security come from Him alone. Remember to like, share, and comment on this video to join the discussion. Subscribe to the channel for more biblical insights. May God bless you abundantly as you walk in His truth and serve Him wholeheartedly.